Hey guys, I am so excited to play Freeze Bingo today. It's going to be so much fun. I can't wait to run around and dance, and I picked some good songs for you. But before we can do that, we got to take a look at our learning objectives. So yesterday we were multiplying whole numbers and mixed numbers, and today we're going to be moving into a level 3 and multiplying a mixed number by a mixed number, but still using area model. And if you make an observation here, our area model looks a little bit different. Yesterday was split into 2 sections because we only had to split one mixed number, but today we have to split both mixed numbers. So that means there's 4 sections. Okay, so it's really important that you're drawing your model correctly before you even put numbers in. Now, let's focus on this mixed number. We need to split this up into a whole number and a fraction, okay? So my whole number 2 is gonna go over here, right? And then my fraction 1/2 is gonna go in this box. Okay, so I split this mixed number up into 2 and 1/2. And I'm going to do the same for 3 and 1/4. So 3 and 1/4. Awesome. Okay, so just like yesterday, we're going to be looking at our boxes and multiplying by the number on the side and by the number on top. So the number on the side is 2, and the number on top is 3, and 2 times 3 equals 6. Okay, now I need to multiply 2, so my number on the side times my number on top. So 2, watch me move over, 2 times 1/4. Okay, but I don't know that in my head. And we had a lot of practice with this yesterday, but I'm going to use another sheet so I have enough room. So 2 times 1/4, and I know I put my 1 under my 2, right? Because 2 over 1 is equal to 2. And I just easy breezy beautiful multiply across, right? 2 over 4. Okay, so 2 over 4 can go in this box. Make sure you're being organized. 2 over 4. Okay, now I'm going to come down here. I want to fill in this box. So I'm going to look my number across, 1/2, and then 3. So 1/2 times 3. I don't know that in my head though. So 1/2 times 3. Put my 3 over 1 just like I was doing yesterday. Easy breezy beautiful, multiply across, 3 over 2. I'm going to come put it in this box. Okay, and my last box to fill, I look what's on the side, 1/2 times on the top 1/4, so 1/2 times 1/4. Come over here and solve 1/2 times 1/4, and this is nice and lined up. I don't have to put any ones under the number, they're both fractions. Okay, so 1 times 1 equals 1. 2 times 4 equals 8. Okay, so 1/8. Now, what makes this a little bit different and more challenging than what we did yesterday is when we were multiplying yesterday, we could just look at our boxes and add it up in our head, right? It might have been 6 and 3/2, or it might have been 6 and 2/4. But right now, we have one whole number and 3 fractions, right? And we're still going to add them, right? But I don't know how to add 3 fractions in my head. So what I need to go do is come over to a blank sheet of paper, and we're going to reel back in our skills for adding fractions, okay? So I'm going to write 2/4 plus, make sure you're adding, right, where we just multiplied. Now we need to add all our factors together. So 2/4 plus 1/8 plus 3 over 2, 3/2. Okay, so I got all my fractions. I'm not going to worry about my whole number right now. I'll bring it back down later, but I'm going to worry about adding my 3 fractions. Okay, so I'm looking at these, and with multiplying, we know we don't have to find the LCM. But with adding and subtracting fractions, we do, and here's where it gets tricky. You can't just easy breezy beautiful add across. We have to pay attention to our symbols, okay? So we need to find the LCM of all our denominators, right? Least common multiple, bringing back your favorite scale. So LCM, okay? And instead of 2, I'm going to write 3. So my denominators are 4, 8, and 2. Okay? I already know what my LCM is, but I'm still going to list it out. So 4, 8, oop, 8, 2, 4, 6, 8. There we go. So my LCM is, whoa, crazy one, 8, okay? All right, so my LCM is 8, and I need to make sure all my denominators now are 8, okay? So this one, good to go. But I need to multiply my denominators in order to make them 8. So I know 4 times 2 will give me 8. And whatever I do to the bottom, I do to the top. Okay? This one's good to go. And then 2 times 4 will get me to 8. And whatever I do to the bottom, I do to the top. Okay? So now when I multiply it out, I have 4. 2 times 2 is 4. Over 8. Plus 1 over 8. Plus 4 times 3 is 12. 12 over 8. All my denominators match up now. I'm good to go. I can add. So 12 plus 4 is 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Plus 1 is 17. 17 over 8. Now, this is super important. We can't just circle this and say, oh, 17 over 8 is the answer, because look, we added these fractions, but we still have our 6, okay? So our answer, we have to combine with the 17 over 8. So our answer is going to be 6 and 17 eighths, okay? And in just a few minutes, we'll learn how to take this a step further to push ourselves, to push our learning, to convert this fraction, okay? But right now, we're just going to practice the skill of multiplying a mixed number times a mixed number using area model, okay? Thank you.